Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Lbtharealist once again in this hot-ass vehicle of mine. And this is Surrealistic Studios, where I talk about news, current events, and politics. And sometimes politics. Alright, so recently in the news, I was actually watching the Jimmy Dore show. I believe it was earlier yesterday. I was watching the Jimmy Dore show live, and they actually had somebody comment talking about they were wondering if they had heard of Donna Brazile stating that she was haunted by the unsolved murder of DNC staffer Seth Rich. I shit you not. I thought it was a joke. They hadn't heard of it when they first announced it. It was live on the air. They hadn't heard of it when they announced it. So I had to go ahead and double check that when they announced it, and it turns out it's true. It was reported by a man by the name of Matt Drudge. I guess he has a show called The Drudge Report. And he tweeted that Donna Brazile was actually haunted by the Seth Rich murder. Now, he got this information from the Washington Post. The Washington Post was actually privy to a preview of Donna Brazile's book. So, in the Washington Post, they state Donna Brazile actually was haunted by the unsolved murder of DNC staffer Seth Rich, so much that she feared for her own life. She went as far as to shut the window blinds so that snipers couldn't shoot her. And she set up video surveillance equipment where she was at. She even wondered if the Russians were putting listening devices in her suite, in the DNC suite, in plants. So, if a person like Donna Brazile is going as far as to state these things, and to us progressives, it's just obvious. That says a lot. We just had Elizabeth Warren come out unequivocally stating that yes, the DNC primary was in fact rigged. It was from top to bottom. Hillary Clinton, through the what was it called? The joint fundraising agreement. She was able to basically control the whole DNC from basically the time that, even 4 months before she announced her candidacy, she was running the DNC. She was running the Democrats. You know, we all know the corruption with Debbie Wasserman Schultz and how she threatened, I believe it was the police chief of D.C. So, like, this shit goes deep, and it goes so deep as to even have Donna Brazile spooked. So, I thought that was crazy that had came out. That even Donna Brazile was haunted by the Seth Rich murder. So, whatever happened to a botched robbery? I mean, I'm sure Donna Brazile, if she really believed that it was a botched robbery, she wouldn't be so spooked. You know, she wouldn't be fearing for her life, you know? I mean, why would the Russians target her? As far as, you know, like, why would they try to threaten her life? But I don't know, that's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. That's crazy. She says she feared for her own life, haunted by the Seth Rich murder. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that she wanted to replace Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine with Joe Biden and Cory Booker. That was actually in the Washington Post article along with this. This Seth Rich part was only a small part of that article. Most of the article was actually about how she wanted to replace Hillary with Joe Biden because ever since the collapse in New York back in, September 11th, 2016, when she was acting all, and people thought she had, I don't know, some kind of brain damage or something like that. And we were all like, I don't know if she's really, you know, up to the task. So they had plans on replacing her, but I guess Donna Brazile didn't want to piss off the female voters, and she didn't want to piss off Hillary Clinton, and she knew that everyone really wanted a woman president. So she decided to keep her, thus giving us Donald Trump. And she alleged a lot of things in the book. She said that says the Clinton campaign was anemic and had an odor of failure, which us progressives knew already. She also said that it felt like someone had died. Seth Rich. And she was actually going through some issues of her own, apparently. She said that top Clinton aides were constantly disrespecting and mistreating her, treating her like a slave. She made reference to 12 Years a Slave being one of the slaves from that movie. And she had nothing nice to say about the way the DNC was being run. She said it was on a starvation diet ever since, I guess, former President Barack Obama left. He left it in with, I guess, $2 million debt by the time Hillary Clinton came in. And I guess that was one of the reasons that they decided to go ahead and give her the keys to the kingdom. So, yeah, she came out with some bombshells, y'all. Some bombshells. And guess what? Over 100 Clinton top aides, according to sources, are disputing this book and its details. They're saying that they're shocked and they don't recognize the campaign she portrays in the book. I bet you don't. They're also shocked that she would overturn the will of the Democratic voters by switching out Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine for Joe Biden and Cory Booker. Fucking ridiculous. So, wow, this is crazy. This is crazy revelations, y'all. Crazy revelations. The biggest revelation being that she actually feared for her life and she was haunted by Seth Rich's murder and unsolved investigation. That's crazy. And also the fact that she was going to, or she actually had serious considerations in regarding to switching out Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine for Joe Biden and Cory Booker in regards to the collapse incident in New York back in September of 2016. And now we have Donald Trump. I mean, there's a lot of there's all kind of reasons you can throw at people. I mean, you could say it's Jill Stein voters' fault. You could say it's, you know, Russian hackers. You could say it's James Comey. You could say all this shit, but at the end of the day, Hillary Clinton, you lost to goddamn Donald Trump. And I rest my case. Justice for Seth Rich. Until the next time, you guys, love, peace, and chicken grease or chicken feet. All right. Like, share, subscribe, follow, subscribe, share, comment, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. Until the next time, peace.